Welcome back, everybody. It's New Mutator, joined once again by Switch. How's it going, Switch?
Yeah, great to be back, man. This is a exciting match we got here. Can't wait to cast this.
Yeah, we have I guess you could say it's an exclusive look at this match since the films haven't been, uh, they haven't been approved yet on the Gate of Storm server. So, really, the only film that's available right now is this one. This is game one of the losers bracket match between Vaalbara and the Syndicate. Uh, and just so everyone knows, I ended up skipping a couple weeks. In During those weeks, Switch and I were on the same team, the Dapper Dan. We've been eliminated, but not until after we got some sweet revenge on the Ethereals.
Taking down the
Those were
Ethereals.
some great games, actually. You should check them out on the Gate of Storm server. But yeah, don't want to toot my own horn too much. Let's go ahead and look at the players in this match. Let's see. Back in the bottom, in the south, I guess I should say. I don't know. What do you say? Bottom, south? I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Southwest.
Yeah, we're looking at the Vaalbara team, captained by Giant Killer General, and I'm guessing he wasn't always on the team. I think he's a newer addition. I think it seemed to me that he was sitting out the winter tournament and decided somewhat last minute to, I don't know, to throw in with Osmodian and Kruniak.
Yeah, I think there was a bit of a little rivalry between him and Paris going, so he had to step
I
in.
see. I see. Is that what's happening? Well,
That's the word on the street, yeah.
I guess he's captaining now. He's got a HMP, which I don't know if he was on the Dapper Dan Men with us. I'm not sure if he's joining for good or if he's substituting. But Kron 1, Kruniak, Vi for Power, Gabba, they might just be observing. I don't know, or substituting. I'm not sure. Limp and Osmodian. Across from them in the north, captained by Paris, is Demolition, Rar, Evil Jake, Akira, or Akira. Cryptos might be observing Adrenaline and Argos. So, what you notice anything about these trades? So far, I haven't really.
Very, very similar. Looks like Vaalbara picked up GKG, seemed to get a slightly more soulless heavy trade. Otherwise, I think they're almost identical.
Yeah, I see. 3 Mortar Dwarves. Looks like 5 Warlocks on each side.
On.
Yep.
There is 1 Maul or actually, yeah, just 1 Maul here for Vaalbara, I'll note. So, other than that, I think it's Max
Flag
Tro and probably Max Mercuridia.
Flag
Flag Rally is the name of the game type. I'll go ahead and minimize if I can figure this out.
Flag captured.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, you've already got Syndicate has got all of the flags on their side. GKG just got the ones on his. I mean, so they're looking at a standoff here.
Yeah, so far it favors Syndicate, although that's liable to change at any moment. Let's look at who has the Tro. Adrenaline, of course, with 3, Rar with 2, Kron with 2, and GKG taking 3 for himself. No real surprise there. There are some forces in the south. Looks like Evil Jake's going to attempt to cross here. I don't know if that's going to work out very well. He is going to send in a Mercury. I don't know. Oh, wait. No, that's Osmodian. That would explain why nothing was happening there. It's hard
It
to,
looks like
yeah, go
Evil
ahead.
Jake he's got a pretty good little force in the south, but he's definitely going to be squaring up against Asmodian and
Yeah, he's got a little
like,
something
yeah.
going on, but I think it's just there to put pressure. I don't know if he's actually going to attempt to push or what he's doing. I think he's just trying to tie up some forces and maybe open up something in this. Ooh, almost got a shot off on Osmodian actually.
You see Paris just took out somebody's mortar dwarf at flag 1. Nice warlock shot.
Oh yeah. So far so good for the Syndicate.
You've got a total standoff, Limp and Demolition with the Solus in the north. Very little artillery in the north. Uh, Looks like Kruniak tossing in some fireballs.
Yeah, Kruniak also taking some damage, but he's still alive, and I guess that's all that matters for now. Ooh, it looks like GKG is going to move in. He's going to target Evil Jake, and Adrenaline needs to react, or else. Oh, he's there. He's waiting. Okay, so he is able to judge the distance there. I think he was baiting GKG, trying to get him into a situation he couldn't get out of.
Yeah, I mean GKG, he likes to move those trow around. He's all about the, myth economy, right? So he wants to put some pressure on different areas, and he's definitely coming in here. But will he go all the way?
Well, I don't know. He's backed up here by a lot of Mercuria. I think he is going to move in. I mean, he's standing right there. He's just daring the Syndicate to do something about this. Osmodian has just barely any health on that Warlock, by the way. He's going to send in a fireball on Adrenaline. It's going to do a very minimum of damage. Osmodian is going to move in with his Solus as well. Demolition saves his Mortar Dwarf there. So far, a minimum of casualties on each side.
Some big hits on the north. Demolition's Warlock just got taken out.
Oh yeah.
But in exchange, took out a couple of Limp's Solus.
Yeah, it's gonna reduce the lead by 1%. But the big thing here is that there's a Warlock that's down. There's only 5 on each side, so now there's a Warlock disadvantage for the Syndicate.
Ah, so Vaalbara got an opportunity.
The Syndicate also has 2 Warlocks in the south. And no Warlocks in the north. Only 1 mid. Where's their other Warlock? I'm not sure where their 5th Warlock went.
Kruniak just took out another one of Demolition's Solus in the north. They're reducing them slowly there.
Yeah, Kruniak, you can't really underestimate Kruniak. He's pretty good. He's got 2 Warlocks, so he's probably going to be able to do some damage with those. I would not underestimate him on a flank.
I feel like in the north here, it's Rar's kind of on damage control. He's there's not much he can do, but he's a very aggressive player. So I feel like he's just waiting for the call here.
Okay, Argos is going to reinforce the north with a Warlock. For the Syndicate, it looks like Vaalbara is going to push. The thing to remember is that well, Limp taking some heavy casualties. I think Kron is going to retreat. I think they're trying to bait some damage on those Mercuria, but they were unable to do so. Demolition not quite able to get a shot off on those Mercuria.
Meanwhile, Evil Jake is still he's holding on in the south, but it looks like Adrenaline's going mid. Or no, wait, he's turning around.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I think he might be 1 or 2 seconds ahead of me. Yeah. I think that even things up a little bit. Actually, Syndicate's up 6%. I think Limp took some casualties on his Solus, and I'm not sure where else. But
yeah, it looks like they just smoked another Warlock as well. The Syndicate round flat 1. So I'm showing 91 to 83%.
I wonder who lost it. But yeah, it looks like HMP has the lone Warlock there mid. And actually, that's the only Warlock that remains for Vaalbara in the mid/south flank.
The HMP almost taken out, looks like Evil Jake's Mortar Dwarf. Well, he's going to get it here.
Evil Jake has 3 kills
5
on
minutes
that mortar dwarf. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna outrun that. Oh, he does manage to escape. Evil Jake, I gotta say, I gotta give him credit. He's doing pretty well for controlling the Warlock and the Mortar Dwarf simultaneously.
Yeah,
And
against GKG no less.
GKG might be itching to pull something here. We'll see. You gotta keep in mind that if those Tro close the distance, close the distance with the artillery, those artillery are useless. Really, the artillery they can't really do much against the Tro except, you know, tick them down very minutely over time. But if they can get a shot or two off on those Mercuridia packs, then they are worth their unit trading points for sure.
I think the Vaalbara here is going for kind of they're trying to take out the Solus, which are the Syndicate's real defense here. You notice in the north, Kruniak took out a couple more of Demolition Souls, and you got looks like Kron is taking that island.
Yeah, actually, Kruniak's doing quite well in the north, but I think Vaalbara has taken some losses in the south, although GKG is going to run in, and nope, he's going to retreat. He's going to take a few hits on his Tro.
Yeah, there's too many. Akira's got those Solas in the south. I don't think he can push that.
Yeah, there's a very strong presence for the Syndicate in the south. In the north, Syndicate's looking to maybe lose some ground here to Kruniak.
Yeah, just took out Demolition's Mortar Dwarf. Another Kruniak shot.
Yep, beautiful shot. Actually, Kruniak's keeping Vaalbara in this game. 79%. Looks like a casualty somewhere. I didn't see where. Oh, I think Kruniak lost one of his warlocks.
Yeah, maybe sniped by Demolition.
And actually, Paris might need to relieve the north here. Just some repositioning here by the flanks.
Yeah, you'll notice the mid presence for Vaalbara is almost non-existent here. I mean, they've got now 4 Solus and 1 Mercuridia holding down flag 1.
5 Solus. But yeah, point taken. Oh, 4 Solus, you're right. You are.
Yeah, I guess I'm ahead by a bit of a sec, yeah.
Yeah, actually, it's interesting. I think Kruniak would be doing a lot better here in the north if Limp was doing better. I think Limp lost a lot of his Solus.
Flag captured.
Somebody captured a flag. Who was it? Oh, Paris snuck flag 5.
Oh, very nice. With a Merc and a Soul.
That's right. I didn't even see that happening on the mini-map. I guess it's too small.
Well, that's going to put Vaalbara in a real hot spot here.
I think GKG realizes that his team needs to do something. He's trying to bait the Syndicate into trying to go in on his Tro.
Beautiful mortar shot by Evil Jake on those GKG Mercuridia. They're going full barrel now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was a great shot actually. Even though GKG anticipated that, I think that's going to give the Syndicate the edge here. Even though Adrenaline loses the first Tro, GKG's Tro are really low. Yeah, and actually he only has 1 Tro remaining now. And it's on the verge of being stoned. So I think Syndicate won that skirmish quite handily, 69-21%, and there's just a few seconds left in the game. I don't think they have what it takes to
Victory imminent.
they're still only at 3 flags. Flag 1 taken by RAR. Less than 10 seconds left. I think this is gonna go to the Syndicate here. I think GKG wanted.
Game
He knew
over.
that they needed to do something. Wasn't sure what to do other than just straight push slash rush. And Syndicate easily won with the advantage they had accrued over time.
Yeah, I feel you know, GKG maybe a little rusty there.
I
Wasn't
got
quite sure.
well, you know there's basically there's three. The way that I saw it, there's 3 points on the map where there was any action taking place. There's the mid, there's the north, and there's the south. And then when Paris snuck those units into the backfield, all of a sudden, I mean, the Syndicate already had the advantage, I feel, but that just sort of that may have put Vaalbara on tilt. They, you know, perhaps they realized, okay, we need to do something, and that realization that, you know, they had to kind of push into unfavorable conditions. You know, I think it they weren't playing the game that they wanted to play, which is, you know, the defensive game. Play conservatively and exploit opportunities. I think they had to conjure an opportunity out of thin air, and Syndicate's positioning was, it just didn't, it denied Vaalbara of any kind of opportunity at all. It was very, very tough game to take for Vaalbara.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at those percentages, and I didn't even notice until the game was basically over that the Vaalbara was down so much. I mean, the final score there, you're looking 67 and 12%. So yeah, clearly Vaalbara felt they had to rush. GKG kind of called it, and they went. But really, like rock solid defensive play by the Syndicate. Just held them off.
Oops, and I accidentally just skipped the stats, so you're gonna have to look on the website for that. We'll see you in the next game.